What are we really longing for? Behind every action we make, behind every decision we take, what are we really chasing? Yeah, I like to think of myself as a self-reflecting person, and occasionally I like to sit down and ask myself, why do I do what I do? Behind every decision I make, what's the purpose behind all that? Why is it that I work hard at work and put in so much effort at school? Why is it that I try to make deep connections and like become somebody of value in like society? What's the purpose behind this? So I took it upon myself to do some research and ask myself, why do we do what we do? And I came up with the 6 fundamental cravings that every man faces, like that every man longs for, basically. I'm gonna explain them like slowly by slowly, okay? First one is the need for security. And this is like self-explanatory. Whatever you're working on, whatever goals and dreams you have, if your security is compromised, everything will stop. So whether we know it or not know it, we long for security. That's why we like want to live in the most secure places. Nobody wants to live in like the hood or the trenches, basically, because everybody craves for security. So everybody wants a nice house in the suburbs. So everybody craves for security, basically. The second one I'm going to talk about is the need for variety. Every man hates the same things repeatedly. So see, the best way I can explain this is, look at your job, for example. Every man or woman hates being at the same job, doing the same things over and over and over and over and over. It becomes boring at some point. Man needs newness in their life. Like, that's why we buy new clothes, that's why we buy new cars. Not necessarily because the clothes or cars that we have are torn or it doesn't work no more, like for example for the car. It's just because we need newness, we need something new, we need variety in our lives, right? That's why we need, like, we have different pairs of shoes, because one shoe is good enough, but we need change. Every man craves for variety, basically. The third one I'm going to talk about is the need for significance. This is tricky because I crave this myself as well. I feel like everybody actually craves for this. Everyone wants to matter. Everybody wants to be acknowledged. Everybody wants to be respected, and everybody wants to be honored. And this need for significance, this craving for significance, is actually manifested in every action that we do, whether we know it or not. Like, I believe the reason why we buy the newest edition of stuff, the newest models of cars, we build the newest, like, latest level of everything, is because we actually want that significance, whether we know it or not. Like, the need for significance is what drives you to create a legacy. But also, it's the need of significance that can make you become like this clout chaser and make you be willing to do almost anything for attention and money and significance, basically. So yeah, you gotta be really careful about that craving of significance. The fourth one I'm gonna talk about is the need for growth. Nobody likes to stay at the same place forever. It can be this is like in every area of life. It can be at the gym. You like to see growth when you're at the gym. You like to see like improvement when you're at the gym. It can be in class. You like to see like you like to graduate from one class to the other. You don't like to stay in one place forever. Even at work, you like to go from, I guess, one position to the other, or at least make some type of, more money, like growth, And the fifth one I'm going to talk about is a little bit deep too. It's called the need for love and acceptance. This is why we join clubs. This is why we join like groups. This is why we join some certain like passions, because we want to be loved and we want to be accepted within whatever community we're joining. So that's also pretty much self-explanatory, like the need for love and acceptance. And then for the last craving that every man faces, this is the craving of impact and contribution. Everyone wants to feel like they matter. Everyone wants to be part of a winning culture, feel like they contributed to like something positive, basically. Everyone wants to build something, and everybody wants to like basically feel like you're impactful in like somewhere. It can be in your family, it can be in like to your friends, it can be to a city, it can be to the world. Basically, you want to feel like you matter to some people. But then when I actually sit down and analyze all these like five cravings, which are security, variety, significance, growth, love and acceptance, uh, and then impact and contribution, I really feel like all this just point to fulfillment. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if this actually resonates with you. And yeah, see you soon. Talk about like some other few stuff that I sat down and thought about.